We'll approach. There we are. Game starts. Mac places a ward. Zeus will do exactly the same thing. Nothing big will be happening just yet. GeekFam out for blood. They are definitely mad about what has been happening there. Come back. Yeah, there it is with the flame break. Bug is looking dead with the blood grenade, trying to run away. A couple of more hits. No way, no way. He lives. Look at the divine favor. Nope, not enough. How much does it heal? Regen per second 1. Yeah, not enough. Definitely not enough. For those of you guys that don't know what it does, it has been completely reworked. You can cast on somebody else, you just give them some extra regen. It's quite nice. It's a solid amount of gold there into their pockets. So it is going to be Natsumi who gets it. Maybe would have been better on the mid laner, but you're still fine. And of course, our viewers are fine. We're seeing, again, not really 3 times odds, but close to it. Azure are favored by BetBoom. .com quite a lot, and for a good reason. But of course, we favor our viewers as well. Promo code Dacha24 for all you guys that want to get a $500 bonus on your first deposit. Can go and use it. You have the banners down below. One more promo code, but we're going to be talking about it a little bit later. Let's talk about the mid lane. The Zeus versus the Mars. The gods are going to be fighting for superiority, though. Zeus, he is the Singapore server. Not playing nice. It seems. Yeah, it's not playing nice. See if we'll be needing to reset it a little bit, but for now it's bearable. Back on the bottom lane. He has already died to Natsumi. That's definitely not a great start to the laning stage. We'll see how he does as things progress. Trying to get as many hits, as many last hits there with the slam. Luna getting the divine favor. The gods favor her. But she only bows down to 1. That is Selemane. Luna gonna get gone on. They didn't have the Silken Bola available, so no reason to attempt for a kill. Lu will get pushed back, but this Luna should be fine. Lu, nah. You get it? That was very funny, for sure. I'm curious to know what Natsumi is gonna go for. Is it gonna be an Aghanim Scepter? Hawk goes for FY. He just tanks it there, having 8 wand charges. He was a stick charges rather. It's still not that much on the bat. Gonna push back Lu, do some damage to him. Are they gonna attempt on this one? The Silken Bola was already used. Having the blood grenade, Lu will be taking a solid amount of damage. Has the 8 stick charges, will get himself under the tower, so no chance they're getting this kill. Let's get himself away, and of course with the Ogre Ice Mage coming in, that's gonna be it for sure. And the air makes fire rise. That could be a problem. Lu actually dodges the flame break. Might decide to fight. Has a TP. Jing is taking a solid amount of damage and divine favor onto the Chen. He'll be fine. Didn't want to show himself to the Zeus, but should know that there might be a ward there up on the high ground that does give Ori info, and Ori is going to be asking for a bottle refill as well. Both of the mid laners level 6. They both have solid resources to work with. Mars a lot of one charges, and Zeus does have that bottle as Yanming. Now he is in trouble. He's gonna try to heal himself up with the divine favor. It's only level 1. Nice flame break while Jing runs away. Lu is getting low as well. You have to be careful, but they don't want to get low on the side. GeekFam, there's the ulti from the Zeus. Finishes off Jing. It's gonna be a 1-for-1. But Zeus ulti does get expended, so not too bad. Here's the rotation. The stack, he gets 1 creep. This tornado, hell annoying, but it will be expiring. Jing will try to get the stack himself. Let's see just how much of it Yanming can actually steal. But let's not be looking at the stacks, as top lane Bach is in trouble and GeekFam will surround him. Once again, just like in game 1, Mac is gonna try to bully Bach, and for now, successfully doing so. Meanwhile, Jing, he went into a fight with Yanming, but Ori is gonna make it just not so fair. Zeus comes over, gets himself a kill. There's going to be a second one for the Zeus and second one for Azure in general, as Natsumi on the top lane. Him and Mac, they do drop the arena. Shadow Realm protecting FY. One more hit. The Curse Crown not allowing him to do so. Mac He is gonna get drunk there from the Cinder Brew. Ori gonna be rotating as well. Does have the TP. Of course, Ori is gonna be saving the Lightning Bolt for the time being with the Phase Boots. Mars should have the movement speed necessary to get himself away. And that's gonna be... Azure still favored there by Lord Gabe. A nice scan. You are scanned. Necessarily know that. It's Bach. And digs up a mango. Gonna be a nice treat. Coming over, Bach in a good position to break the smoke. Can he get his ulti off? There it is. 4 of me. Alright, 3 of me, as he used to say. Natsumi taking some damage. He's gonna try to do some damage to Jing as well. Not really all that much. While the Broodmother is gonna be the one protecting the mid lane tower from Lu. This is just a little bit of a distraction. Bach is losing his Earth Panda. Has to be very careful as they turn their sights onto the Dark Willow with a spear next to the tower. That's gonna be a very dead FY. Nice Blink Dagger usage. Ori does have his ulti. The damage output is really high, especially there with the phylactery. They still haven't used the arena and then won't be needing to use it to kill the supports of Azure. A fight going in favor of GeekFam, keeping themselves in this series, showing just what they're capable of, and they are capable of so much more than what they have shown so far in the best of 5 grand finals. Lu next on the menu. Where's the Solar Bind? Doesn't have the ulti on the keeper, so Lu will be able to escape, but that just means that he's not farming. Meanwhile, bottom, Batrider gets his ulti off the Bedlam, will still finish him off as he's stunned up by the Cursed Crown ulti from the Zeus, just to scout him out. Azure want to know what they're up against, and they're up against the full force. Top lane, Cox focusing on a tier 2. Tier 2 was something that they couldn't get. This is gonna be their first tier 2 of the series. GeekFam, they are getting the energy from all of their... Go for a Blink Dagger. Makes sense to have 2 Blink Dagger initiations. Ori, let's run away. TP out. Mars is coming. Spear. That was hella close. Ori plays on the edge. Natsumi, he stayed all alone. What is happening? You will roar. That's bonus moments with the Cursed Crown. We'll make sure that he stays in the place. The Terrorize will be used as well. Natsumi running away, but you will never run away from this. Split was used. They want Jing as well. Can he get him up in the air there with the Cyclone? Oh, what a nice usage there of the Astral Pull, just pushing himself up onto the high ground to find a bonus skill, and this should open up the mid lane tower. Glyph is available inside of GeekFam, but you don't really want to use it for this. They have an arena, no Hand of God, it was used there. GeekFam can decide to go for it. Lu knows this is dangerous. He's gonna stay behind. You didn't have the resources to take the tower fully. That's still okay for GeekFam. You did lose 2 heroes, one of which is Natsumi, was the highest net worth hero before that death. But at least you retain your tower, and Cox, now he is the strongest boy on the map. We'll find the Chen. TP out, not available. You have the 10 Royal Jelly, not gonna change a damn thing here. Just gonna be gobbled up by spiders. We are friends of Hagrid. Ah, that doesn't work here. Nice dodge. Very nice dodge from the Dark Willow. Dodging the spear secures that her life stays intact. Mac, an uncharacteristic mistake, especially after the God's Rebuke. The Dark Willow they're looking good for GeekFam. The game control is in their favor. Azure, though, still keeping themselves relevant. TP out, FY won't be going down. He has the Yules. So even here already, the Dacha promo code, Dacha24, will be there for you already as well. You have some nice odds. Jing, he might not be having good odds of surviving, but good enough to get himself away. You have the banner down below. Promo code Dacha24, up to a $500 bonus on your first deposit. Chen, he might just be a 500 gold bonus for the enemies. Uses the Hand of God. The silence actually does expire. The Dark Willow not going to be taking all that much damage from the arena. Bach trying to run in, and the range creep blocking him in. Just being super annoying. The Chen not communicating all that well with his army. He's gonna make sure that Bach doesn't get in and doesn't use the split. Exactly what they're looking for. Roche is up. It is on the Radiant side. I see no reason not to just walk in it. And Natsumi, he's leading the charge. Banging the drums of war. We challenge you to the battle, Roshan and Azure. They're nowhere to assist the big dragon. Lu? I just can't believe that he didn't die a single time. I mean, this is him playing on the opponent's side of the map. Sure, the map is vast and it's very hard to pinpoint exactly where he will be, but he's just so huge. The Roche will die. Natsumi claims the Aegis. That's going to be the first Aegis of the game. Smoke will be used. GeekFam looking towards the bottom lane. We'll have 4 of their heroes smoked. Batrider dealing with the lane on the top. That might give a false sense of security. Silence on the Chen. Hand of God not available anyways. This time around, he will be an easy grab for GeekFam. Tormentor, not gonna be used. Dark Willow dropping low. Is she gonna survive? Tormentor dies just before it, and it is gonna be a shard towards the Chen. So we are gonna be seeing some ancient creeps as well, and not because we have a Beastmaster with the Overlord, because we don't, but because the Chen has his shard now. Blue. Now the heroes in the bottom lane. Are they just gonna give up on their last outer tower? The answer to the question seems to be yes. Well, the Mars will find an arcane rune. Better thing to battle with. Luna, shard, only 50 gold. Luna will be under enemy vision. Does have a BKB TP out, however, so now it's a little bit easier for him to survive. Still staying Natsumi on the bottom lane is giving them that security as BKB TP out. Nicely done. TP from the Beastmaster, a little bit too late, and it is going to be the Mars coming here expecting Azure to come for a fight. Not going to be happening, however, and that's got the Grove Bow, so his range is going to be quite nice. Not sure how much he's gonna be able to do that, the damage-wise, through the arena walls. Natsumi leading the charge. This is what happened in game number 1. It was just the Azure that were the ones pushing. Terrorize, FY threatening with it. And the fear from the Terrorize won't come through. The fear, whilst the Spiderlings are scouting the wards. And Bach will make sure that the Spiderlings die. Squash those spiders. We'll hate spiders, right? I'm just kidding, guys. I love spiders. I let every single one of them live in my home. I do destroy their nets sometimes, but I let them live because they deal with the other vermin, with the other bugs. GeekFam, they really want to fight, and Azure, they've had enough being stuck in their base. Bach coming forward, he's gonna get silenced up. Though the Hand of God will make sure that he's fine. It's okay. Now the harpoon onto that Chen. The Hand of God, it cannot heal him all that much. Terrorize will be used from the BKBs. Does absolutely nothing. Azure, they're helpless. Luna didn't even pop the BKB. Didn't even attempt to go for that fight. Bach, he might have survived the first time. What's gonna happen now? He's dead. So wait, does this apply this spell? No. How did they dispel the silence? Guess he went with the status resistance from the Void Brawler. Has to be that. But GeekFam, I think they're giving their enemies a taste of their own medicine. Azure, they felt like this untouchable, unkillable, undefeatable in games 1 and 2, and now it is a completely different story. That fight, it wasn't even close. Azure, they're the ones that went for it. They got the split off. They got the Hand of God off, and it didn't change a damn thing. Now without the Terrorize, the Roar, the Harpoon, bye-bye Dark Willow. Actually, the Curse Shard is gonna be keeping it in place. This is maybe a chance for them to turn it around. No, not a way in hell. You're getting the kills. Cox are running away. AC protecting him. Natsumi next on the menu. They're gonna be focusing on the carry hero of the enemies, but the 2 lanes of Rax, actually, the second one staying alive. You only lost the one. Gonna decide to go for the easier targets. Jing sees Tianming, and with the science and the lasso, he is just a goner. Mac destroys him. No teeth on that Chen any longer. Definitely gonna... And now having the status resistance, that helps as well. Has the Defiant Shell, even more right clicks are going to be coming through, meaning even more bangings of the drum. Roche up in 30 seconds. Azure, if you let this one go, the game is just over. Your Luna probably won't be able to do it alone. To just defend the base. He's going for a Kanda. That's a cool approach. Standing in some Ancients, they get destroyed. Now finding the Chen, he's always in the lasso, Fallout Brute, and just a couple of hits will get the kill. Roche up in 8 seconds without the... This is a cool item for a Luna, but he doesn't have level 20. If he had level 20, then it would be much better. Roche already half HP. It's gonna be dead when they come there. And the Brewmaster, there's nothing you can do about it. He's leading the charge. Definitely not fast enough. His smoke is gonna be broken. They do find the Batrider, but it is time to bail. You're dealing with an Aegis. You're dealing... with the banner, not that big inside of a team fight. Shiva tries to slow people down. Brewmaster running away. Fox still staying in the void stance. It's a little bit too deep. Jink is going to be taking a solid amount of damage. Has the Lotus Orb to protect himself. Natsumi still not using the Roar, but the Curse Crown will slow him down. Just poking from afar. GeekFam, they don't mind. They're gonna be healing this Beastmaster with the Drums of Slum pretty fast. And look at that HP. 4.3k, 25 armor, and so much heal. Azure, they don't even want to attempt to go for it. Oh, scratch that. They will be going for the Tormentor. That is a dangerous play. But they do secure the shard for their Beastmaster. Some of their heroes are low at the moment. That might give an opening to GeekFam, as Jing with the Glimmer Cape going for a hunt. Won't be finding anyone just yet. Nice Manta dodge there. No grab for him, but they do have the Roar. They do have the Spear to the edge of the arena, and they pull him back with a Harpoon. No chance in hell that the Luna survives. 70 seconds on the sidelines, and that should be it for this game 3. No Azure, they're not giving up just yet. Lincoln's here protecting from the lasso. So again, Jing not gonna be successful. Still has that Lotus Orb to keep himself safe. Zeus still a nasty hero to go through. But the 8-second BKB is still quite strong there with the Aegis as well. Azure are doing their best to keep their distance. Just continue spamming, but look at the top lane as well. It is coming in with a siege creep with a ton of range creeps as well. Finally, the glyph will be used. We need to clear out the mid lane. We'll be able to do it. Bak comes over. Shiva's guard. Need more of a guard than that to protect your axis. But for now, even though Luna go for a smoke with Mac leading the charge with his refresher, double BKB, double arena. And there's the spear into an arena. Immediate heal on the Mars. He didn't pop the BKB immediately. Lu has the BKB. He'll be able to get it up, but immediately the Roar. No link is on him. A follow-up lasso as well. And goodbye, Luna. They still have another arena to work with if they want to. Buyback from the Dark Willow. Bak running forward. Does have the split. He wants to buy as much time, but there's a spear into arena. You didn't want to use it at the time. Does have a buyback over. Lincoln's gonna be broken on the Zeus, who's trying with his lightning hands to keep the enemies away. Natsumi standing his ground. The Zeus is tickling him, especially the Glimmer Cape being there. Buyback from Bak. He is back here to do some damage to Natsumi with Lotus Orb. He'll be protected. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. He'll lose the Aegis. But look at the back lines. Jump in from Mag, jump in from Cogs. They both have Blink Daggers. They're gonna be making short work of the Chen. Mag still has that BKB, but now without the Aegis, you have to be very, very careful. Only bringing out the range axes with all of this. The Brambles are very annoying. Now you have a way to deal with that. Plus, it's a lot of damage on the Beastmaster. He already has a ton of attack speed. Luna trying to do some damage. A lot of it. With level 20, finally can do it from afar. Maybe it's Rapier time, but it seems that Lu, for now, does want to have a Satanic a little bit more in terms of survivability. I was thinking maybe Rapier, then you just stay behind. You spam the Lucent Beam. It's 3.4 seconds. You have the 2 Moon Glaze coming out of it. Kanda as well. So your Lucent Beam will hurt. Rax is still alive, healing 5 HP per second. Ancient Frostbitten Golem. Cooldown reduction 14%. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's why it's 3.4. Could have been 4. I mean, again, leading the charge. Tanky boy, almost 5k HP. Goodbye, Ancient. No more cooldown reduction for you. Nullify connects on the Brewmaster. He'll be fine. That's Azure resistance protecting him. Mac pops the BKB. Or he pops the BKB as well. Lincoln's here protecting him from the lasso, but not from the Roar. Now the second arena will be used as well. How long will your BKB last, Ori? Well, long enough for me to use all of my spells and turn around and destroy you, Lu! And Ori just annihilate the enemies. Natsumi next on the menu, trying to run away. Not gonna be happening with the Kanda slow. And with the right click, Lu gets a triple. Zeus just used everything on the Zeus. That was a 9-second BKB. It was the lower BKB, we would have been different, and now Scam in trouble as well. That's a gem. Even more gold, even more of a difference with the Curse Crown. He's gonna stay in place while FY is the one who claims the kill, that claims the Jenkins, and then it gets roared. At least you can force staff him out. Could be cool. GeekFam, however, they're not gonna be waiting for Roche. They're gonna be going for a move. Zeus has his Thunder God's Wrath, not gonna be using it just yet. I'm curious to see what he's gonna go for. I guess the AoE Lightning Bolt, if they again just gang up on him like that, is gonna be contributing even more in terms of damage. That's gonna be an AC on the Zeus. Imagine just how many of those Lightning Hand procs are gonna be there. Buff, level 20 as well. Brewling's now a lot harder to kill, as Luna is gonna be going for the Rapier. But after that fight, I was expecting him to have more. Probably career dead with the full Satanic. Nope, full Butterfly. Illusions. Gauti won't be knowing about that Butterfly. Has the amplified damage on Lu. Just given a bottle as well. This is something they don't know about with Nullifier. They can't purge it off, but it's not 100% certain that Cox will figure it out in the chaos of a team fight. Lanes pushed out enough for them to go for a fight. Tori looks at the high ground. Bog gonna be using the Cinder Brew. Meanwhile, the spear and nothing. There will be a Thunder God's Wrath. They see clearly where the enemies are, but good positioning for GeekFam. They're not going to be breaking it just yet. Level 20 on the Batrider. 2 flame break charges are available. Azure, their initiation didn't work. They're going to go for another smoke without the Thunder God's Wrath. Is this smart? Mid lane is going to be pushed in by the super range creeps, so you could lose a lane of racks if you're not careful, if this lasts too long. Lift is available. Natsumi level 25. They go for the Primal Roar cooldown. Mac on the high ground pops the BKB, pops the first arena. Ori standing his ground, trying to fight. He needs to leave this arena, and for now he's not doing it, just standing his ground and going for a fight. Lu with the DD, he will get pulled away, and they did lose the Zeus. It is gonna be one on the other side. Lu makes short work of it. Maybe with the DD he can win this fight. Maybe he can do it for his team. Does have a solid amount of heals there from the Mask of Madness, and will be finishing off Natsumi. Double buyback has been used. Maybe it's time for Azure to just run themselves away, especially with the amplified damage expiring, but they are not gonna be running anywhere this time around. Inside of the arena, Mac will make sure that he stands his ground and fights Bach. No 2p out for you. The spear will make sure of it. It is gonna be a hard kill, but make no mistake, the Brewmaster in the end will fall after the roar comes out one more time. Beastmaster just screaming in that fight at the enemies and making sure that they don't move a muscle. A big fight victory for GeekFam. It did cost them 2 buybacks, but in the end Luna needed to buy back as well, pushing out the waves. Very important, they did lose the racks. So in the end, definitely not ideal for Azure. They had a good idea with the amplified damage. They thought they could win more stronger, as the rapier is not coming in time. Now they're baiting here on the Luna Illusion. Put the Divine Favor on him, and the push is coming. There is a buyback on Bach. No ulti just yet for 15 seconds. He should have it. Cox level 25. Base attack time on the Broodmother. Imagine how fast he's gonna be attacking. BKB from Mag gonna be pushed back. That buyback will be enough to deter them from now. Azure are still holding. They're still holding. They are coming into the hands of the rapier. Question is, how much can it do? Lu should have been scouted out right now. Not sure how much they're paying attention. They should know at this point that there is a rapier in play. Is that enough to deter their push? They have the Aegis. You're not gonna have much more than this. 21k gold lead, of course, at this point in the game doesn't mean much, but your map control does. They're waiting for the bottom and the mid lane to push out. Of course, Luna sending her something that Azure, they're hoping it can help, hoping it can change things. Lu is behind his tier 4, is behind his Ancient. It's defense of Lu, not defense of the Ancients. Total would be the game, because you need him to survive. He's the one that's going to be taking you to victory. Doesn't have a buyback through 3.5 minutes. That is a good timing for them to go, especially with only a minute left on the Aegis refresher. No longer in the backpack for the Beastmaster. Flying, they found the Luna. They got the spear off. He's still inside of it, trying to protect it with everything they had. Oh god, he is dead. Bye-bye Luna, bye-bye Rapier, bye-bye 3-0 victory for Azure. GeekFam, though, they did use quite a lot there. Where's the rapier, though? It is gonna be on Natsumi. He is the one that is holding the sword of power at this moment, and his damage is overwhelming. They're not even looking to go for the throne. They want to take this slowly. There is still one more arena and one more BKB on the Mars. Ooh, he was behind. He was really behind, but he needed an even more defensive position not to get caught by that. Ori, it's all up to you. Your lightning hands need to be scary enough. Beastmaster, he did use the refresher, has the BKB now, and the roar as well. Curse Crown is gonna be annoying. Lincoln's gonna be broken. Lasso, now it's there, but the Lotus Orb is protecting the Zeus. Not for a long enough period of time. There it is. He jumped in the 4-step. Ori just jumping around this battle. He's gonna be lassoed. He needs to die. Ori gonna be roared. Gonna be lassoed, taking a lot of damage. Bach jumps into the backline. Cox does so as well as he finishes off the supports there. Bach gonna be stunned up. No buyback on him. No split. It is gonna be a 3 versus 4, and you do not have 2 of your cores on the side of Azure losing their axes. And now the Mega Creeps are coming in inside of the arena. You all fall spear through their hearts and through their heads. Destroy them. Natsumi is the one doing the most damage with the rapier that was on the deck, bought by the Luna, but used by the Beastmaster. And a 50,000 gold lead in 50 minutes. GeekFam, they get themselves the first map for themselves in this best of 5 grand finals. It is not gonna be a 3-game grand finals, guys. We are going to a game 4.